All right, some blueberries have come in. She's already picked quite a few. Oh, those are good. A little tart. Pretty good though. I like blueberries. They don't grow natural here in Oklahoma, so it's got this water pipe down here, keeps them going pretty good. So yeah. Oh yeah, that one right there. Pretty good size for the Midwest. Maybe some blueberry leaf tea. Got quite a few plants over here. None of these are ripened yet though. Strawberries back there. This part of the video is for Kyle, Plant-Based Outdoors. Your video the other day where you were trying to identify raspberries and blueberry or blackberries. Those were blackberries, but I was going to comment because I've seen raspberry bushes before, and man, the leaves are very similar. That's what's funny, is that it's kind of hard to tell a lot of times, because look, this is a raspberry leaf or plant. There we go. We identify it as raspberry. But she's got two of them here. But look at the leaves though. You know, they're the three leaves too, jagged. I was almost confused as well when I saw these. I was like, what is she doing growing blackberries in these pots? But no, it's raspberries. See? Now I'll take you over and look at some blackberries that are growing. Can't wait for these to pop up. I didn't even know she had these until I saw them. Here's some blackberries. These have been growing here for years. They used to be a lot bigger than that, but she's got a garden here going, and she's got them kind of trimmed back and everything. But let's look at the leaves though. You know, they're very similar in leaves, you know. Here's the three together like that. And see how jagged they're slightly different, but just viewing them, you know, looking at them, they're very similar, you know, if you just see them without, you know, looking too closely and stuff like that. But yeah, but those ones you saw were blackberries. They could have been raspberries, but I think I bet you they were blackberries, especially if they were thorny. Raspberries, I don't know if they get thorns on them or not. They just don't grow that much in our areas where we're at here in Oklahoma, man. So I think they like a little more wetter climate. You know, but yeah, it's very similar. Those will make some fine eating. Some jam. A lot of them when they get ripe. Sorry, it's kind of ate up or something. Prickly pear. A lot of them. Bunch. It's windy out here today. Well, I got to thinking too. I think you mentioned strawberries, Kyle, in your video too. That I was thinking, you know, they do have a similar looking leaf. You know, it's not as pointy and stuff, but they do have threes similar. Of course, you know, strawberries are low to the ground, and they do have that white flower, like you were talking about too. So I think they're all related. I'd have to research that, but I think strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are all like a related family. So, but yeah, all very similar. Jagged, three. So there you go, brother. See, here's another blackberry bush. Right here, growing right here. This one actually has 5 leaves on it right here. It's blackberries. Maybe the younger leaves, when it's a young plant, it has more leaves, I don't know, but yeah. All kind of similar. Here we go, there's some some fruit on it. Not fully ripened yet. That's just a little plant too though. But it's got some on it. It's actually been cut back. So, make it more bushy, I guess. Here's some right here. Blackberries. Yep. But yeah, these are the leaves. And that's a big one right there. Oh yeah. More coming in. Apricots, peaches, stuff like that going on. Shit hits the fan, this is where I come. Because during the summer, these things start producing a bunch, spring, things like that. So there's food out here. Just got to can a lot of it because, you know, growing fruit and things like that doesn't last very long. It doesn't grow for very long. It just grows and that's pretty much it. So they're way out there. At the other field, there's two pear trees too. They've been out there forever and they grow tons of pears. I had to climb up in them a few years ago to the top, shaking their limbs down. But yeah, there's stuff here. It's part of that garden area. Well, I'm out here at this farm just helping my mom. She wanted some stuff Thompson water sealed, you know, some of her furniture stuff that's outdoors. But I figured I'd show you a little bit of this garden. You know, when I was out here doing the armadillo hunting videos, it's nighttime, you really can't see. But just give you a quick overview of some of this stuff that she's got going here. These trees and plants and all this stuff. These spruce trees. Spruce are not native here to Oklahoma, but they do grow here. If they take, they'll grow. Because I've seen some around town that are literally, you know, as big as they are in any forest, 100 feet tall, you know. But, and over here is kind of where I sit, you know, when I'm waiting. But that's kind of just her garden and everything. That's what's been on that tour. But blueberries and stuff were over there. Her vegetable garden right there. Just some other stuff that she's got. The cactus and things. And on the other side of the house, there's flowers and stuff too. It's something that she's always done, but very relaxing atmosphere out here. You know, we were talking earlier because Oklahoma's getting ready to vote on medical marijuana and stuff. And she was asking about using some of it. You know, it's like when I was a teenager, you know, all the way up into my mid-20s, I smoked weed. I'm not gonna lie, I smoked a lot of weed. I did, but I quit. You know, and I haven't smoked any since. You know, and I'm for 25 years. I haven't smoked any weed. I have no desire. I just don't want to, and it's not. And I have nothing against it whatsoever. I'm actually all for legalization for recreational use. And even if it becomes legal, I'm still not gonna smoke it. But I'm all for it. Doesn't hurt anything. The only gateway it leads to is the refrigerator and an exit door out of pharmaceutical companies. All right, anyway, my mom, though, talking about medical marijuana and the oils and CBD oils and stuff like that. Talking about, you know, can it help her with some pain? Can it help her with helping her breathe better? And I said, yeah, probably if you don't smoke it, if it's just an oil or something, you know, maybe in a humidifier or something, maybe. I have to look it up. But I'm sitting here in shock, you know, because when I was a teenager, my mom is, you know, from the 50s mentality. She's 75 years old. So when she talks about marijuana and everything, she still had come from that mentality of the reefer madness, you know. But to hear her talking about actually maybe using some of that kind of stuff, I'm like, what the hell? Because when we were teenagers, oh man, I mean, it was like the devil's lettuce. I mean, we were, me and my brother and friends and stuff, we were bad, you know. It was a horrible thing. You know, I mean, we got our asses busted when we were young with it, because, you know, I started smoking it when I was 13 years old. So, but it's just to hear her be positive about it, and even contemplate maybe using some of that stuff. I'm like, what? You know, so you used to bust our asses because of that, you know? And just to hear her talk about using it, you know, and talk about it's positive, about his medical benefits and stuff. And I'm just like, really? I just told her, Mom, I said I was ahead of the game back in the day. We knew all about it. But I just found that funny, you know. We got in trouble with it. I mean, she even griped at me into my 20s about it. But now that more about it's come out, you know, because I mean, hell, I wasn't using it for medical or nothing. I was using it just to get ripped, you know, and that's how I got so good at guitar. I didn't never cause any problems. You know, I never was in trouble with it. I just would stay home and pick my guitar up, light up a little bit, and play guitar for hours. And that's what I did, you know, and that's how I got so good at it. Because I mean, I would stay home and I would just play my guitar for 6, 8, 10 hours a day for years. And that's how I did that, you know, so. But anyway, I thought that was a little funny story. But while I'm doing that, I figured I'd show you this garden and everything that she's got going here. This is the garden and the area that she wants to have this armadillo killed, because it's destroying everything. So, but anyway, later.